feet, receive Delta inbound.
Yeah, 1 Kilo, join crosswind runway 29 right, maintain 1,500.
Join crosswind runway 29 right, maintain 1,500, uniform Alpha Kilo.
Remember runway right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway right, India, Romeo November. All set?
All good.
RPM's up, oil temperature, pressure, I can't see that, but yeah, it looks good, airspeed's increasing. What about things like people's understanding of stalls? Oh, that's a lot of guys missing something there.
The biggest thing I find with that is a lack of theoretical understanding of what is actually happening post-stall, because most aeroplanes are not capable of demonstrating it effectively.
Yep.
What is happening exactly at the point of stall, people aren't teaching it properly, so there's this big inherent misunderstanding of, oh, there's the stall warning, put the stick through the firewall and put the power on.
Yep.
600 feet later, they've recovered, turn around and say, oh, that was a good one, wasn't it?
Yep.
Well, if that happened at 60 feet, you're dead.
Maybe we can look at a stall while we're out here.
Why not?
You can show me how you teach a stall.
Why not? Hill's a good reference point, line up on that.
Okay.
And reduce power to idle. Hold your height. Now we're going to prolong the stall so you can see what the hell's going on.
So throttles at idle, just maintaining altitude.
Good. This will not be a minimum height loss recovery.
Okay, I'll just keep going until you tell me to do different.
Okay, hold your height, keep it straight.
I'm looking outside, scanning inside to my altitude, looking outside.
When you get the buffet, stop moving the stick.
Okay. It's right high now because it's right to maintain the height.
Cool. Now you should get a bit of pre-stall buffet about now.
There it goes.
Okay, now just hold the stick in that position, right? Now that is exactly just nibbling at the stall.
Right.
Bring the stick back another inch. Right, now real buffet. Now bring it back another inch and you'll feel it break eventually. There it goes. Right, now hold the stick in that position. Notice at the point of stall, it's nodding in and out, right?
Yep.
The airframe's trying to realign itself with the airflow, but it can't, so it nods in and out.
Yep.
Right, now bring it back to the back stop and hold it there.
Yeah, Romeo 555, departing by.
Now, the elevator has now overpowered the tail, overpowered the wing. It can't hold the nose up. You've got good buffeting, good rate of descent, starting to get up a wobble. Now you can recover.
Helicopter November Foxtrot.
Clean air.
That's not how I'd recover, I was just doing that
Nah, just to get out of it, exactly.
Yep.
Terminated.
Now we were talking about that for about, what, a minute? We lost 700 feet?
Yep.
Whoop-de-doo. Yeah. But, you know, from the board discussion where you draw the CL curve, you can say here we are on the CL curve here at the pre-stall buffet, where the lift's starting to drop off. Here we are at the point of stall where it's nodding in and out. Here's past the point of stall, but the aeroplane is still reasonably controllable. It's just not doing what you want it to do, at the rate you want it to do it.
And the stalls, and now the position where I stalled, I had to stick a long way back.
Yep, but it's still about that far from the backstop. Now you take that to the average Cessna 152 or 172, and you're at the backstop at the point of stall. Yet people still manage to kill themselves, God knows how.
Well, how about can we do one and pretend we've gone from a base to final turn?
Let's do it.
Yep. So I say,
let's get a bit more altitude.
Yep.
Remain outside controlled airspace and stand by.
Okay, taking over my demo this one for you. I have control. Now I'm going to leave the thing trimmed in the 75 knot condition, because that's or 80 knot condition, because that's where you're going to be in a climb.
Yep.
So engine failure after takeoff considerations. We're climbing here at 80 knots, assuming full power. Do your harness up? Good idea. Alright, I'm going to go bang. Oh shit, what's that? Okay. Lower the nose. Now I don't want to put on too much bank in a low term, so I'm only going to turn 15 degrees. But I know I can turn the damn thing with rudder, so I'm going to kick it round with rudder, and I'm going to do that.
And now where are we going?
Oh dear.
Look at the height loss.
Roll up. Whoops.
54.
Now that was done at 3,000 feet. We lost 500 and gained about 50 knots. Now that was quite benign. If I'm more aggressive with it, it'll go even harder. So let's inject a little bit of adrenaline into this.
Yep.
And I'll go to the left this time. So here we are on the climb out, and engine failure after takeoff, 500 feet AGL, engine goes kaput. Shit, what the? Okay, lower the nose, a little bit of bank, and a big boot full of rudder, and I don't want to... Whoops!
Now if we were low to the ground, there you go, 2,800 feet.
700 feet of height loss.
Right away.
We're dead.
Yep.
So that's, yes, if you're very aggressive with it, and again you don't understand the whole concept of when then the aeroplane is going to bite, and you haven't seen that situation before, then there's no chance you're going to be able to recover from it.
And that's because you put the stick in, the bank, and then you wanted people to get over there, so you put rudder in.
Whole bunch of rudder. Turn the ship with the rudder, and then hold off bank and a gliding turn. Yep. Not a smart idea. Over.
Control.
Now, you're a reasonably proficient pilot. What we're going to do is the same situation, but we're going to nail 75 knots and 45 degrees angle of bank. We're going to build in a 2-second pause to allow for... what the hell was that?
So it's an engine fire after takeoff?
Engine fire after takeoff scenario. What I want to be able to do is turn around through at least 180 degrees and go back to an aim point underneath us.
Did one. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Okay, I'll simulate the failure and... simulate a failure.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Oh, the nose.
Oh, 75 knots.
45 degrees. All coordinated turns 75, 45, 75, 45, 75, 45. Initial actions, you got time to do them.
I can go, that's on, in, and mags on both.
Okay.
Coming through 5 degrees.
Keep coming.
10.133.5.
That's about where you were.
Yep.
Wind permitting, 400 feet.
And that's at an increased bank angle. They've used 45 degrees bank rather than...
If I use 15, I'd take longer to come around. If I use 60, I wouldn't have much margin on the stall.
Right, okay. You're teaching that if you have an engine fire after takeoff and you're going to attempt to turn back, for whatever reason you think you can do it, it's 45 degree bank, 75 knots.
Yep.
You're returning to...
Of course, the caveat is that it has to be pre-planned, well executed. You must be proficient. There are so many variables involved that quite often, 99% of the time, it will be a better option to land straight ahead.
Yep.
But if that is your only option, coming back, and it's your only survivable option, then it's nice to know how to do it.
Over short field.
Yeah, I might do a short field full stop.
Onto the grass?
I'll talk to him.
Yep.
Tower India Romeo November request. Right. Keep aiming. Doesn't matter what happens, just keep aiming. Idle if you have to.
Idle there.
Yep. Okay. And just a little bit of a rest. Just let it sit.
And Lee Mike Victory, okay for a left hand.
Right, brakes and back stick full.
To make left turn.
Full back. There you go. Now we have to increase speed to taxi.
Very nice. Nothing's very docile actually.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful machine. Look how much runway you use.
India Romeo November, taxi to parking.
India Romeo November.